We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's three-inning battle royale baseball between Germany and South Korea. The Dinos attempt to live another day. Coming up next, Renfroe giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
In the second,
here's Didi Gregorius.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gregorius.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Headley, 2 down. So digging in now, Ralph Kiner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. There's Johnny Damon now, so he'll get us started in the home half of the first.
Leading off for South Korea, center fielder Johnny Damon.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is under it. 1 out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's three-inning battle.
Leading off for Canada, right fielder, Joe Carter.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Soft liner towards short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius.
In the second spot tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Gregorius.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to first. Gloved by Clark. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Just underway here in Cincinnati. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for South Korea, second baseman Daniel Murphy.
This is hit on the ground but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting
At
third,
the plate, Bryce
right
Harper.
fielder.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in, Edgar Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
second baseman.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard down the line and right. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting seventh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Chipper
Sends
Jones.
that one out of play for strike one. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. 1-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing. At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Davis.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Skied into straightaway right. Carter is there to put it away for out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit to third. And Chipper can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Stepping into the box, Will Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Number 5 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Darren O'Day.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hit hard on the ground to third. Kinsler for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bull. Now at the plate, he and Desmond. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Desmond.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he lays off for ball one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So he got him swinging. He and Desmond is retired to start the third. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Joe Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in now, Evan Gaddis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Carter moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Center fielder, Malik.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. In now. Number 46. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they... Carson Smith, a right-hander standing 6'6".
Leading off for the All-Stars, shortstop
Didi Gregorius is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. He's set and the pitch. Edgar Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strike. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In to cut it off his worth, it's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Stepping up now, Chris Davis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Murphy is on his way home. And the winning run is across to score. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good 3-inning battle royale matchup today between South Korea and Costa.
Leading off to the Diners, second baseman.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Jabba Chamberlain.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Now pitching.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Great chance to
34. Bryce Harper.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he is out on the tag. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half.
Leading off for Costa Rica.
Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First pitch of the at-bat. Gene Segura is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Fields will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Off for Costa Rica. Second baseman.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Runners are at second and third with one down. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Third baseman,
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away. Aroldis Chapman will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Digging in the
Leading off for South Korea.
Miguel Sano will come on as a pinch hitter. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-1, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Eric Karros will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Malik Smith tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that swung on and missed for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Leading off for Costa Rica.
He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Catcher. Austin.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this game.
The pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Danny Santana goes down for the second out in the bottom half. That's wide, 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up in 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats.
Looking at a fastball to... Tyler Lyons, the 6'4"
Now pitching.
Now to the plate, Aroldis Chapman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Jose Pirela will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. A windup and the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. The relay and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts, a base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And Granderson will get this one in off the wall. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. He's right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 2.
Will Harris.
Chris Davis. Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Will.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Men on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Barnes is after it, and that ends the inning. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Gene Segura stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Segura runs. Pitch outside, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. A runner at second, nobody out. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Stepping.
Leading off for Costa Rica. Second baseman. Merrifield. Your attention, please. Now pitching. Pat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 0-1. The runner's breaking for home. And the squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Whit Merrifield becomes out number 2 this inning. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Carson Smith trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching.
Chris Davis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a super. Brock Holt will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on.